hear about the rental market and how it's really hard to find something, and you hear quite often that it's a 1.6% vacancy rate, but we don't actually talk about what that actually means to tenants and owners that are in the rental market. Now, I've brought you guys down to Base Aesthetics today, which is a gorgeous business in South Perth. They've been operating since June, and they specialise in skin treatments, eyebrows and wrinkle relaxers. And I really do like to showcase the local businesses in the area, but also talk about why it's a who you know market. Now, when I came down to this business the other day to have my eyebrows done, I met with a gorgeous girl, and she was telling me how she was looking for a rental property, and she is a first time renter, and she was having difficult finding something because there were so many people looking at the same time as her. So I thought that I'd deliver 3 tips for tenants when they're looking for a rental property. Tip 1, create that relationship with the property manager. Go to the office, or go to your local real estate office and have a chat about what your requirements are when looking. What happens is that allows property managers to create some sort of relationship with a tenant. Now, when we go to a property and we get multiple applications, quite often they're all identical. So we could have 3 or 4 applications that are the same, but if we know of someone, or even if it's through a friend, it makes it a little bit easier for us to present it to the owner with something extra that allows us to have that little bit of extra edge to say, listen, we know these people because they're working a local business, etc. Number 2 is to tell your family and friends that you are looking for a rental property. Again, it's who you know. Maybe your friend or family member can put you in touch with a property manager in the area. And number 3, use a cover letter for your application. The cover letter helps us understand a little bit more about you and your family or your housemates, and develop that character reference really when looking for a property. So just to summarize again, the 3 tips for tenants are: get to know a property manager in the area and create that relationship face to face with them. Number 2, make sure your friends and families know that you are looking. And number 3, make sure that you put a cover letter with your application. Now, next week I will focus on landlords and what a 1.6% vacancy means to you. In the meantime, I'm Ashley Goodchild. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you next week from another favourite South Perth location.